Hey everybody, welcome to this week's episode of Draw Something. My name's Andy, and I'm going to be doing a live drawing by request here for the next couple hours, or hour and a half, 2 hours, somewhere around that. And tonight's theme is one cat, two cat, red cat, and blue cat. Sorry, I'm not pointing in quite the right place. Yeah, since it's Dr. Seuss Day, I wanted to kind of get a little more creative with the theme name. I did a cat theme once, like last summer. So this is a returning theme, but I figure it's a broad enough theme that I should be able to get more ideas out of it. I've already got some of my own prompts set up that I'm going to start working on, but this is a by request show, so if you have a request you want to throw out there for a cat-related drawing or just a drawing featuring a cat, just drop it in the chat and I will add it to my list. And because these drawings I do for myself usually take a while, I'll probably just put it on hold to do your request for you. So just let me know. Alright, so let me see what I got here. Alright, so we're going to start out with drawing the desert. Got a pyramid right here. So in Egypt, the pyramids are one of the main attractions you can see there. One of the other main attractions that's also quite huge and made of stone is, of course, the Great Sphinx. And the Sphinx is part cat, so I am going to draw the Sphinx using one of the pyramids as a scratching post. Let me just make sure I'm getting the shape of the head right. Look up a picture really quick. Looks like I'm a little bit off, so I'll go ahead and slightly modify it to be more accurate. Oh, that looks a little weird. I have both of its rear legs fairly close to each other. Irene Pena Music, thanks so much for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome to live drawing by request. Tonight's theme is cats. So just anything involving cats, go ahead and, if you have an idea for a drawing or just a funny idea, a funny scene involving cats that you'd like to see me draw, just drop your request in the chat and I will add it to my list. And let me get a shout out for Irene Pena Music. Thank you again so much, Irene, for the raid. For those not already following Irene, go ahead and give her a follow right now. She's a great streamer here on Twitch, singer, songwriter, plays the guitar. Her streams are always a lot of fun. Irene, enjoy dinner, and I might be rating you at the end of the stream, at the end of my stream, to check out the Death Nut. For those not in the know, Irene's husband, Great Hippo, has a penchant for trying out spicy things. You know, whether it's spicy jelly beans or hot peppers. Tonight, he and a couple other streamers are going to be doing the Death Nut Challenge, where they're going to be eating a nut that has been, I don't know the exact details, but it's a nut that's like infused with really, really spicy stuff, so it's like really, really spicy, like super hot. And it's going to be, going to see how that ends up going. Alright, so right now I'm drawing one of the Egyptian guards that's, this is, I'm kind of thinking this is like, you know, ancient Egypt. This is like when the Sphinx was relatively new. This is back before the Sphinx learned to stay put and stay in his spot. He was still having a habit of scratching the pyramid, but I think he eventually got put in his place and he's stayed static for the next... he stayed, you know, immobile for the next several millennia. But back when he was first created, he was a pretty scrappy guy, and he wanted to keep scratching the pyramids because, you know, part cat. Oh, Tracer Fett's got an awesome request. Cats baking Dr. Seuss cupcakes. I will do that, Tracer Fett. Let me add that to my list here. Alright, go ahead and put this aside for now to get to Tracer Fett's request. So I was contemplating doing a Dr. Seuss theme for tonight, but I just figured it would probably be too limiting, so I decided to just compensate by having, you know, Seussian name for my stream theme, which that's what I did. It was convenient too, because I'd already done a stream with the theme cats, so I wanted to do something a little different, like more cats, or extra cats, or cats part 2, but just combining cats with Dr. Seuss, came up with that. Feel pretty good about it. Steven's Corner, a cat teasing a human with a piece of food on a string. Oh, Steven's Corner, I like that a lot. Let me go ahead and add that to my list. very good. Add that to my list. I'll get to that after this one for Tracer Fett. Let me make sure that the paper is visible on the camera. Alrighty, so Cat's baking Dr. Seuss cupcakes. Here we go. Alright, so drawing the first cat here. Drawing him holding a cupcake pan. Wow, the requests are flying in tonight. DJ Connect with Cats Playing Poker. I will add that to my list as well. Thank you, DJ Connect. All right. Connect, I never really like those emotes. Alright, so to start off, I think I'm going to have this first batch of cupcakes that I'm drawing here be, there's going to have the cat in the hat, cat hats on top, cat hat in the hat, yeah, hat in the cat in the hat hats, those striped hats on top. I almost feel like it's easier to call them, just call them Dr. Seuss hats. Well, I guess, you know, since we're including the striped hat anyway, might as well incorporate that into the chef hats as well. Have them be wearing red and white striped chef hats. Keep with the Dr. Seuss theme. I mean, this is just the drawing part. On Saturday, I'm gonna color this in and have it be all red and white striped. I do coloring and drawing on separate streams. This is just the drawing part tonight. And then on Saturday at 1 p.m. Pacific, I'll be coloring all these in. The drawings I do tonight will be all colored in. And then I'll be posting them to my Instagram and Facebook within a week or so. I already got several in the can. I just posted the last drawing I did 2 weeks ago. So then I'll be on to the drawings I did last week, which was like 6 or 7 of. So probably exactly a week from now I'll start posting the colored drawings that I do tonight. DJ Connect, I use a program called GIMP. My dad introduced me to it 7 years ago. I remember there was a time I used Microsoft Paint for coloring, but obviously it has its limitations. So I definitely prefer using GIMP now. Actually, come to think of it, DJ Connect, do you do traditional art or do you do digital art? Cause I know I've seen some of your artwork, but I'm just curious if you drew it if you hand drew it and then on paper and then you scanned it in and then colored it digitally, or if you just did the whole process digitally. I mean, I've got a drawing tablet that I ordered and got several months ago that, with the idea that I'm gonna finally start doing digital art, but man, it just it's an adjustment, and it's so easy for me to just slide back into what I'm comfortable with, which is drawing traditionally on paper. So yeah, I should be practicing more digital drawing, but I really haven't been. I love using the iPad. Nice. Alright, so drawing all these little Seuss hats on the cupcakes. Yeah, DJ Connect, there is definitely a different sensation with either method. Alrighty, so, okay, got the cupcakes here. Let me go ahead and start drawing another cat chef. Draw the holes in the cupcake pan. Alright, so I did little Seuss hats on the this first batch of cupcakes. I was thinking for this one I'm going to alternate with green eggs and ham. Almost did 2 green hams in a row. I'm going to keep them alternated. So I'll replace that with an egg. Of course, it is just, it's just frosting, really. It's, although, I mean, it does kind of occur to me now, they don't put frosting on cupcakes until after they've been baked. Maybe this is some kind of special frosting where they, I got nothing. I kind of messed this up. It's alright. I mean, it's not necessarily, you know, showing that they just took these out of the oven, so maybe they put frosting on them while they were in the cupcake tin? I don't know. Maybe cats just have a different way of baking cupcakes or something. Tracer Fred has the going with the special frosting theory. I like that. Maybe that's one of the special chemical properties of catnip. You add it to frosting, and the frosting won't get super burnt and crispy if you bake it in the oven. It'll stay nice and moist. Or, as Tracer Fred just stated, it gets more Seussy with heat. That's actually a better explanation. Alright, so let me go ahead and show some cupcakes here in the foreground. Like, this is this is kind of them traveling from the array of ovens here in the background to the this table here in the foreground that they're going to be putting the cupcakes on. So I'm going to work on drawing the ovens here. And I'd like to add some kind of detail here that makes these ovens, you know, look as some kind of Seussian detail. Nothing's coming to me yet. Let me go ahead and have this this oven being opened by one of the other cats in the background here. And also, let me also make sure that this cat that I'm drawing has an oven mitt on, because, you know, cats need oven. Well, I mean, even though they have fur, they still could use some extra protection. I guess you can say they're touching with these pans with their bare hands, because they don't have bare hands. But still, fur can really only do so much. So what to make these cupcakes themed? I'm not sure yet. Let me have to think about that while I'm drawing this here. Alright, did you connect? Enjoy your lurk? I'll do a rain check on deciding what these cupcakes are. In the meantime, I'll go ahead and work on these cupcakes that I know what they are, what I'm going to do with them. Put that kind of crinkle wrapper around it. Oh, and yeah, what they add a little extra decoration here. Once they've set the green ham cupcakes down, they stick a little fork in them, in the ham part anyway. Completing the picture. Just gonna add one or two more cupcakes here to the foreground just to kind of take up the extra space. Alright, yeah, so these are all sitting on a table here. Alright, so what can I do for these? So we got green eggs and ham, we got the cat in the hat. What else can I do for Seuss? I don't want to spend too much time thinking about it, so I'll just do another batch of cat in the hat cupcakes. Those are high in demand. There's a lot of demand for those, so they're making double the batches. Just making a little banner here that's hanging over the whole, just a banner that's showing what it's all about. This is the Sushi and Bake Off. Alright, there we go. I think I feel pretty good about this. Tracer Fred, I hope you're happy with this result. Indeed I am, Sam I am. Tracer Fred, I'm glad you like it. Alright, let me go ahead and bring up the close-up view here. Here we go, do this, and there we are. There we go, for Tracer Fred, Cat's baking Dr. Seuss cupcakes. Thank you, Tracer Fred, for that awesome request. Now I got another request for Steven's Corner up next. It's a cat teasing a human with a piece of food on a string. Classic role reversal situation. I've done several of those kinds of drawings. They're simple, they're fun. Just a couple weeks ago I did a snake charming a human out of a basket. Kind of in the same vein. Alright, so I'm drawing a cat standing on 2 feet. I think it makes the most sense to have the human on all fours and the cat standing on 2 feet, just to add to the role reversal. Also, I think the way I'm drawing those cat feet is a little off for what I'm... Let me do this. That's a little better. Actually, this cat might be a little... Might need to make this cat a little bit taller. Go ahead and rub my eraser a little bit. It's getting a bit of a build up there. What am I doing here? Alright, so I don't want the cat to be, like, too tall. I'm gonna just put it on a step ladder. I don't know, what kind of piece of food do I want to have on the string? I could just have a whole sandwich. Why not? Also, let me start tracing over this. I'm doing all this sketching and I haven't actually started tracing solid lines yet. Also make sure this is more in the camera view. Sorry about that. Alright, so there we go. We got the basic scenario down. The human trying to get the sandwich that the cat has hanging on a string, but it's just out of reach. The cat just has this ground. He knows what he's doing. He's just like, oh, I'm gonna torment you. Sick. Gonna go ahead and add some stripes to the cat to give him a little more detail. This is looking pretty bare bones. I wanna liven it up a little bit. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what else I can add to this, but I feel like I'm just not really, nothing's really coming to me. Let's just go ahead and finish it here. Alright, let me go ahead and bring up the larger view. Close-up view. Actually, I just had an idea for how I could click and fill in some of this extra space. 'Cause there's a lot of extra space here that I don't like. I like to use up most of the paper if I can do it. If I can do that. I'm just gonna have numerous cats here in the background, just chortling in amusement or looking on in amusement as this one cat torments the puny human. So there we go. Just some cats in the background laughing at the humans' torment. The tables truly have turned. Probably the human's gonna wake up in a minute and it's gonna all just been a nightmare. Phew! Friend Ferguson, awesome to see you here. I just got done drawing this cat tormenting a human by holding food on a string and keeping it just out of his reach. And there's other cats in the background that are just laughing. And they're kind of they're not fully formed cats, they're just kind of like, sort of like they're being imagined. This whole thing is kind of like a dream. So let me go ahead and pick up the close-up view one more time. Alright, there we go. So it's a little more fleshed out than it was before. Alright, so thank you, Steven's Corner, for that request. Let's see, I have one more request here for DJ Connect, Cats Playing Poker. Alright, let's get on that. I'm gonna make this table a little bit bigger, or maybe I should actually draw the cats first before figuring out the size of the table. It's probably the best way to go about it. Oh, Steven's Corner, I'm glad you like it. Yes, thank you for that great request. So yeah, I got this one. I got this first cat here that's just kind of looking down at his cards, has his poker face on. The second cat here is actually going the extra mile and covering his face with his cards. Guess maybe his poker face isn't quite as good as this guy's. So he's got to take extra precautions, so he decides to just cover his face with his cards. Though if anything, having to go that extra mile probably makes him look even more suspicious, like he has a winning hand. And he really, really doesn't want to show it in his face, so he's just going like, don't look at me. Hold on a second. Also, oh my gosh, it's been almost an hour. How did that happen? Fergal, so time moves forward? Okay, so when you say forward, do you mean like up? Do you mean time moves like up, or do you mean it moves like, what direction is forward? Please explain this to me, I'm totally lost. Oh, I just had a really funny extra detail I'm going to just go ahead and draw right now. So here in the room where they're playing poker, there's a dartboard. This is just kind of a general pub game room. Do like kind of pizza slices here. But I'm putting a drawing or a picture of a dog here on the dartboard so that there's extra incentive for them to throw darts at it. Just kind of drawing random numbers around the border. Probably not the order they're supposed to be in. There we go. Oh, and of course, got to draw the darts too. There we go. So I got the dartboard with the dog's face on it. Furthermore, Ferguson time zones are fake. Good to know. Alright, so the pot in this game of poker is a whole bunch of yarn balls. Alright, there we go. Yarn balls are on the table. Oh, hold on. Alright, what else can I do here? Because I can just have a window here showing the night outside. Now, of course, there's got to be one more cat sitting here at the end of the table, the other end of the table. Okay. So I started drawing it extra small, and that just gave me a funny idea. Most of these guys are sitting in big grown-up chairs. This is a little baby kitty sitting in a high chair. Because, hey, why not? DJ Mike Brady, great to see you here. Let me get a shout out for Mike Brady. Mike Brady is hitting a pretty major milestone tomorrow night. He's been doing his music stream, the Thursday Night Quarantine Party, since April of 2020, and this tomorrow is going to mark week 100 of his show. Pretty momentous occasion. So if you're not already following DJ Mike Brady, go ahead and give him a follow. He puts on a great show. Every Thursday is the Thursday Night Quarantine Party from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. Tomorrow for week 100, he's going to be going, starting an hour early at 7 p.m. and then going to 11 like usual. Extra hour. Okay. Let me get back to what I was doing here. Yeah, I'm probably about done with this here. I got most of the bases covered. Got the chips laid out on the table. Got the pot here of yarn balls. All the cats have their cards, including the little baby cat. Mike Brady, thank you. Also, DJ Connect, I'm glad you're liking it so far. Yeah, I think this is I think I'm about done here. Nothing else is really coming to me, and I feel like this is a pretty decent place to stop, so we'll just add a little bit of detail on the cards. I don't really know what I'm doing here with the back of the card pattern, but, you know. Yeah, just put in a bunch of random lines. I think that'll do the trick. And yeah, I think I feel pretty good about this. So I'm going to go ahead and finish it off. Alright, there we go. Oh, and whiskers. There we go. I think that'll do it. DJ Connect, I'm thinking probably green. Isn't that usually the traditional poker table color? Or maybe I'm thinking of pool. Billiards, as you may call it. Alright, let me go ahead and bring up the close-up view. Six players, one pot. Only one will come away as the winner. Oh, Mike Brady, that is an awesome request. Thank you, DJ Connect, for that great request. Man, we're on a roll tonight. Usually I have a whole set of prompts listed for myself to do, just in case requests are slow coming in, but we're over an hour in, and I've basically just been doing all requests all night so far. Thanks so much, you guys. Alright, so for Danny, through DJ Mike Brady, I'm going to draw cats dressed up as Disney characters. Alright, so I'm going to, of course, start with the icon, Mickey. So I'm going to try to make it a circular head instead of an oval head. I think it'll be easier to make him look like Mickey. Mike, I apologize for that. Hold on a second. I'm going to unplug the mic and replug it back in. Okay, did that? I'm actually going to turn the volume down on the mic a little bit. Is this less distorting or less loud? Let me know. Sounds better? Good. I really should get a better mic. I've been using this little USB one since the beginning and been going for 47 weeks now. If I'm going to keep this stream up, I should probably just invest in a better microphone. Yeah, Fergal, since March 2021. Next week is actually going to be my 1-year stream. And it's week 47 because unlike Mike Brady, who's been fully committed to doing a stream every single week for the last close to 2 years, I've taken a number of weeks off. So this next week should be week 52. This week should be week 52, but I'm only at 47 because I took a couple weeks off, so not quite at the 52 mark. Oh, an internship at Disney World. That's super cool, Troy. Alright, so Mickey Cat here is pretty close to done. Yeah, Mike Grid, I remember that too. It's really bizarre how fast the years go by as I get older. Alright, there we go. Mickey Cat is done. Danny, I hope you you like the first Disney cat. I'm gonna move on to I'm gonna do Donald next. DJ Connect, I could do that. Maybe I can squeeze Pluto in right here. Just figure this out. Oh. Alright, I might need to look up a picture of Pluto. I thought I could just do it from memory, but it's going to be a little complicated. So let me go ahead and look up Pluto really quick. Got another window open, so if I'm slow to respond to your chat, don't worry, I'll respond to it soon. Oh, Connect, thank you. Alright, there we go. There's a Pluto cat. Hopefully that looks good. Connect, me too. I'm looking forward to seeing how these look in color. Let me try and do a duck face without it looking like something out of a nightmare. I'll do my best. No regrets. Cool mode connect. Alright, so there we go. We got a cat dressed as Donald Duck, a cat dressed as Mickey, and a cat dressed as Pluto. I think I got room for one or two more. Let's see, I could do Goofy next, or I could do Minnie to have, I should have put Minnie next to Mickey, actually. That was lack of foresight. Is there a specific character that Danny wants to see as a cat, or as a cat dressed up as? Let's see here. Bruno. Well, but Connect, we don't talk about Bruno. That's what it says in the song. Oh, Chip and Dale. That's a good one. Should I finish the goofy one I'm doing here, or should I just move on to Chip? You know what? I'll move on to Chip and Dale. Gotta make sure I have enough room for all the characters. Let me go ahead and draw that. Or look at the picture really quick. Oh boy. Oh boy, this might be a little bit of a challenge for me. Let me find my footing here. Oof. All right. Sorry, the sketch lines are a bit of a mess. Let me do some solid lines to make it a little more clear what I'm drawing. This cat's good. This cat is extra devoted. He's putting fake buck teeth in his mouth to match the character he's portraying. Oh yeah, I gotta draw Dale too. Mike Brady, I'm so glad. Alright, there we go. Got Chippendale, or cats dressed up as Chippendale. And let's see, so Pluto, Mickey, Donald, Chip, Dale. It's a pretty nice lineup. And I got most of the paper covered up, so I'd be good to stop here. Mike Brady, yeah, totally. Man, this is so funny. I have like four request prompts that I was thinking were gonna just take up the whole show, and then just request after request came in, which I'm more than happy with. Thank you so much for all your requests tonight. Alright, let me go ahead and bring up the close-up view. Alright, thank you, Danny, for that awesome request. Oh, Mike Brady, that's perfect. Ooh, excuse me. Alright. Oh, yes, he can. Wait, redraw these claws here. DJ Skratch is in the mix! Well, now that Mike Brady's mentioned that name, I gotta put it in the drawing. Now, let me just see if I can fit it all in this little space I've made for myself. Might need to extend this a little bit. Fergal, I'm sure Skratch will be happy to take your request. Drew a little drink for him here with an umbrella and bendy straw, because DJ Skratch's got to have his bendy straw. Mike Brady, I think I'm familiar with Disco Cat. Isn't he the one who does the absolute perfection mixes? I think I've seen those before. Oh, of course. A bowl of Mal Mix, that's gotta have that's a given. Oh, you made that comment before you saw the drink. Okay, sorry, not paying full attention to the chat right now. I could probably still squeeze in a bowl. Alright, there we go. We got the disco yarn ball. Alright. Now I just gotta draw some dancing cats. Oh, Mike Brady, no worries. I'm going to throw in a little bit of a reference to the Thursday Night Quarantine Party title card here. This cat's kind of doing the same dance move as the boy on the TNQP title card. And this girl cat's going to be doing about the same dance move as the girl on the Thursday Night Quarantine Party title card. With the wavy arms. Nice little in-joke there. Mike Brady, you might have given the idea to me telepathically. And of course, there's got to be that one extra crazy lunatic who decides to dance upside down. Also, I should, maybe get some of these cats' tails. I'll just put a little mirror ball glimmers here in the background. Oh, and of course, gotta have Skratch's, DJ Skratch's trademark sound. Alright, well I think this looks pretty good. For a DJ Mike Brady. On Twitch. There we go. Mike Brady, hopefully you're happy with this final product. Here's the close-up view. Alright, thank you Mike Brady for that excellent request. Thank you everyone for the excellent requests you've made tonight. In fact, let me just double check here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... There have been 5 requests tonight. I haven't had that many requests in quite a while. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and get back to this drawing I started the stream with. Mike Brady, I'm glad you love it. And Fergal, thank you so much for the hydrating stretch. I need those. And now, it's time for yoga poses with Andy. Alright. Fergal, thank you. Greatly appreciate that. Feeling much better now. Aha! Connect! That's a good one. Mike Brady, thank you. Yeah, I think it was Mark who kept, saying time for yoga poses with Andy, so I figured that was a really great way of putting it, so I decided to make that a real thing. Alright, so what I got here what I started working on is the Great Sphinx is using one of the pyramids in Egypt to use as a scratching post. While the ancient Egyptian guards are turned away. All right. I was remarking earlier how this drawing is set back in ancient Egypt when the pyramids were first made and the Sphinx was first made. And at that point, the Sphinx still had a habit of scratching the pyramids. And it was only after thousands of years that it finally decided it had done enough scratching and, stayed stationary for the rest of time, essentially. But back in its early years, it really liked using the pyramids for scratching. All right. Have the big blazing sun overhead. Draw a couple other pyramids here in the background. And I think that should probably do it. Let me go ahead and bring up the close-up view here. All right. Got another couple drawing ideas in mind, so not quite done here yet. Just hit the 2-hour mark. Well, almost. It's 8:59, so we're just about to 2 hours. All right. Gonna start by drawing a computer here. What is we? Brooklyn Kaiju, thank you so much for the raid. And welcome raiders. Awesome to see you all here. Let's see, Dumbass Barabi, welcome. Elise Jane, welcome. Mrs. Darko Iris X, welcome. Brooklyn Kaiju, welcome. Jomia, welcome. Nick Art, welcome. Platypus, welcome. Welcome all of you. Awesome stuff. Thanks so much to you guys. So this is my live drawing by request show. And tonight's theme is cats. Looks like, hold on a second. I think my camera might be a little out of focus. Domastro Abby, thank you so much for the follow. And thank you, Mike Brady, for giving a shout out to Brooklyn Kaiju. I really should have done that myself. Captain Jack Stowage, thank you for the follow. And Mrs. Darko Sirius X, thank you. And Brooklyn Kaiju, thank you for the follow. Thank you so much, guys. So yeah, tonight I'm doing a cat theme, and what I'm working on right now is I got a computer with a mouse that's just kind of sitting here innocently, but there's a cat that's about to pounce on the mouse. This is gonna be like a 2 or 3 part comic. Mrs. Dark, thank you, Mrs. Darko Sirius X, for the 20 bits. Greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. And Mike Brady pulling out the mega cheer. Thank you. Oh, Brooklyn, thank you. Let's see what I see here. The Neck Art, thank you so much for the follow. Oh, Brooklyn, thank you so much. Yes, Virgil, that is true. He's a decent guy, I guess. Alright, there we go. Got eyes on the computer, eyes on the mouse. Cat is here about ready to pounce. Jomio bars. Alright, so I'm drawing the next panel here. Oh, Jomio, thank you. This is all music taken from the YouTube audio library. I gotta say, a lot of it's pretty catchy. Brooklyn Kaiju, that would be good. I should probably make a Bob emote too. I have sort of something like that with my 80s bird vibing emote. Let me go ahead and bring that up. So I got kind of an animated vibing emote here, that 80s songbird, which was actually originally a drawing I did here live on the stream by request. And initially it was just a static emote, but then I recently made an animated version of it. Once I finally got an animated emote slot open. Oh, Jomio, greetings from Eastern Washington State, USA. How are things in London? Oh, at least Jang is in South Korea. Got people all over the world in here tonight. There's a fox crying outside your window? Oh, interesting. I can't say I've ever seen a fox in my neighborhood. Oh man, Jomio, that's gotta suck. Have you tried earplugs? I mean, they might not completely block out the noise, but it can at least do a little bit of the work. Well, Brooklyn Kaiju, I greatly appreciate that. But I'm going to go ahead and follow you right now. Let me go ahead and find you here on Twitch. Actually, wait a second. Alright, opening your page right now. Let me go ahead and give you a follow. There we go. Brooklyn Kaiju, I have followed you. Oh, Joey, I'm glad the songs are helping. Liz, thanks so much for suggesting my channel. That's super nice of you. At least do you stream? I should definitely give you a follow as well. You do? Cool. Let me go ahead and follow you here really quick. Okay, follow, done. Oh, very cool, Elise. The most experience I've had with a musical instrument is I played the trumpet for a few years in high school, but I haven't picked up a trumpet to play it in like 10 years, so a lot of practice. Yeah, really, for free downloadable music. This stuff is, there's a lot of really good tracks in here that I've become pretty fond of. This song in particular is called Disco Climax, which I think is a pretty fitting title. Alright, so just to catch up on what I'm drawing here, so the cat pounces on the mouse of the computer, and he has it stuck in his mouth, and it's wriggling around in there, so he's kind of like having something inside your mouth wiggling is not a not a pleasant sensation. Oh, use them for your Instagram posts? Cool. I have noticed that Twitch ends up muting some parts of my stream. I guess some of the music I use in here from the audio library on YouTube, it doesn't really like, or it puts down for copyright, which is a little strange because it's supposedly copyright free. But maybe that's just on YouTube. But yeah, part of my reasoning for using all audio library YouTube music is I post the replays of my streams on my YouTube channel, because I'm not a huge fan of the practice of Twitch deleting videos deleting stream replays after 14 days. So I have them saved on YouTube permanently on my YouTube channel. All the streams going back to my very first one back in March 2021. Almost a whole year ago now. Well, see, the weird thing, Virgo, is that it's not even YouTube that's not even YouTube that's doing the blocking. None of my streams on YouTube have gotten blocked or anything. From what I can tell, it's just Twitch on here. Twitch mutes parts of my stream that have songs that I guess apparently they just don't like, or they found a copyright infringement with. But YouTube itself, my streams have been up there. I haven't gotten in trouble with them at all. Alright, so what's happening here is since the mouse is wiggling around inside the cat's mouth, the cursor on the computer screen is just going this way and that way and 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 this way and that way, and the computer's getting a little bit tipsy or a little bit dizzy watching the mouse go here, 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 here. Oh, Yoshi's Island. That is an awesome game with an awesome soundtrack. Brooklyn, I have a thing for puns and dad jokes too. A lot of my drawings do end up being basically based on puns. I think I'm pretty much done with this one. And yes, I concur, Classic Nintendo has some awesome music. Let me bring up the close-up view. Alright, I got one more prompt for myself I'm going to go ahead and do. And then I think I'm going to read out after I do my end of show recap, which I always do. But I got one more cat drawing that I want to get in before I finish. Mike Brady, thank you. Brooklyn Kaiju, thank you for the 100 bits. And Mike Brady, thank you for the 101 bits. Alright, so what I'm starting this one off with is, you know, we all know that cats have a thing about the little red dot that you can make with a laser pointer. It's a very easy way of distracting them. They'll just follow that thing around and try to be like, well, gotta find it. Oh my gosh, we almost have a hype train. Hey there, Cake Zombie 7663. How are you doing tonight? Thanks for being here. Elise Chang, thank you for the 100 bits. And we are in a hype train. Oh my gosh. 25% of the way through level 1. Thanks so much, you guys. Alright, so as you can see, the cat tries to capture the red dot, but his hands go right through it. Oh, Brooklyn, I bet it's late over there right now. Thank you so much for the raid and for stopping by and hanging out. Greatly appreciate it. I'll have to definitely check out your stream at some point. Have a great night. Thank you again. Joe Mill, thank you for the 100 bits. Oh, Mike Brady, thank you for the gifting the subscription. And we are now 63% of the way through level 1. Brooklyn, it is a pretty fun tune. Mike Brady, thank you for yet another gift sub for Chomeo. 94% of the way through. I can barely talk because I'm just so overwhelmed. Thank you guys so much. I was not expecting this at all. This has been an awesome stream. And another gift sub from Mike Brady for Brooklyn Kaiju. Thank you so much, Mike Brady. Oh my word, we're on level 2. So crazy. Thank you so much. Ah, dropping the 80s bird. DJ Connect, another 100 bits. Thank you so much, Troy. Oh yeah, 80s Bird and Bender are totally in sync. Mike Brady, thank you for yet another 100 bits. Connect, are you heading out? Have a great night. Alright, let me see. What am I doing here? Glad you're all liking the emotes. 33% of the way through level 2. I am totally fine with it stopping here. I was not expecting a hype train, let alone a level 2 hype train. You guys are amazing. Thank you. Thank you all. Hype train success! Yes, thank you again so much, everyone, for the hype train. Connect. So this is another one. This is another multi-panel drawing that I've been doing several. I've been doing quite a few of these lately. So basically, cats for decades tried and failed to capture the elusive red dot. But the scientists determined that cats and the dot live on two different planes of existence. So to bridge that gap, they create a laser cat to go out and catch the dot. So yeah, cat lives here, cats live here, dot lives here. So they create a laser cat in a special secret lab. And now they're saying that this laser cat can be the one to finally capture the dot and bring peace to the world of cats. Jomio, good night. Thanks so much for being here. Thank you for all the bits. Have a great night. Alright, so the laser cat finally caught the dot. Alright, so to recap the whole drawing, let me go ahead and bring up the close-up view here. So cats can't capture the red dot. They try to capture it, but it just phases right through them. So they decided to create a laser cat that is capable of capturing the red dot. And he manages to do so, and it makes the front page. Red dot finally caught! World peace has been finally accomplished. But now what will cats do with all that free time they're not spending chasing the red dot anymore? About to find some new pastimes to indulge in. But yeah, that is the last drawing I'm going to do tonight. I'm going to go ahead and do my end of show recap, and then I will raid out. So let me go ahead and bring up the close-up view again so I can do my recap. Alright, first off, we have for Tracer Fett, got a, he asked for cats baking Dr. Seuss cupcakes. So I got a cat baking cupcakes with Cat in the Hat, Seuss hats on top of them. Got another cat that's baking green eggs and ham cupcakes. Got some that have ham, some that have green eggs. Then you got this third guy back here making another batch of Cat in the Hat cupcakes. And it's the Seussian Bake Off, a special event that only happens once a year on this day in the world of cats. Next up for Steven's Corner, here's a cat teasing a human by holding a sandwich on a string just out of reach. The human can jump and try to reach the sandwich, but he just can't get it. And this is basically like a nightmare that the human is having. You have all these cats that are just kind of here in the background laughing maniacally at the human's torment. Pretty trippy stuff. Next up for DJ Connect, here is cats playing poker. They all have their own hands of cards. There's a dartboard here that has a drawing of a dog on it, just encouraging cats to throw darts at the board. Of course, there's a little baby cat, because no one is ever too young to gamble in the world of cats. And yeah, the pot, of course, is yarn balls. And next up for Danny, by proxy of DJ Mike Brady on Twitch. Here is Disney cats dressed up as Disney characters. You got Pluto, you got Mickey, you got Donald, you got Chip and Dale. And a couple of these guys really went the extra mile. This guy has a Donald Duck beak mouth, and both the Chip and Dale impersonators got real buck teeth to really match the characters that they were portraying. Good on them. And for DJ Mike Brady, here is DJ Skratch, cat DJ, with his drink with a bendy straw and an umbrella, a parasol, I guess, and a bowl of Meow Mix, his favorite snack. And he's scratching up the records. We got some cats here doing some dancing, putting on some dance moves. And of course there's the big glowing yarn ball spinning, and yeah, it's a spinning yarn ball. It's got causing all these little sparkles all over the place, like a regular mirror ball. So yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, now here's one that I made up myself. It's the Sphinx using one of the pyramids in Egypt as a scratching post, and this Egyptian guard is a little suspicious. He can hear that scratching, but he's not entirely sure if what he's hearing is, real or not. And next up, here is a cat pouncing on a computer mouse and getting it in his mouth, and the mouse trying to fight its way out of the cat's mouth, causes the on-screen cursor to go all over the place, and the computer is just following it with his eyes, and it's just spinning around and around and around, and looks like it's making him pretty queasy. Yes, Virgo, thanks so much for the legal help. Oh, and this is the one that I just finished with the laser cat capturing the red dot. Bringing peace to the world of cats once and for all, until the red dot manages to escape because they might not give it the best security. And that is it for tonight. Again, holy crud, I was not expecting this stream to be as... yeah, just all the requests, all the hype train, all the cheers, all the bits. This is amazing. Thank you all so much for hanging out, making requests, hanging out in the chat, making conversation. Oh, Brooke and Kaiju, you're still here. Awesome. Thank you. So, I have my... Alright, so just one last thing. So Saturday at 1 p.m. Pacific, I'm going to be doing my Color Something stream. This is my Draw Something stream. My Color Something stream is where I color all the drawings that I did tonight. So 1 p.m. Pacific on Saturday, I'll be coloring them digitally. So instead of a live camera up here, it'll be digital coloring application. DJ Connect, thank you. So yeah, that'll be 1 p.m. Pacific on Saturday. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream now. I think Irene Pena Music is still live. I said I was gonna raid her. So I'm gonna go ahead and pay her a visit. So we'll head over there now. Have a great night, guys. Thank you again so much for everything tonight. Take care and have a great rest of your week.